Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Games on Fast Forward. We got Nomit running Splatoon any percent for us, a classic Nintendo game. Right, Nintendo?
Yes.
Nintendo game. um, yeah. Uh, Nomit, what's your current ranking on the leaderboards, and how long have you been running this game?
Oh, hello. First up, hi, it's me, Nomit.
Oh yeah, true.
Um, I'm 20th place right now, and have been running this game pretty recently. I started pretty recently, like 2.5 months ago. Has been a lot of fun, and yeah, I hope I can present it pretty well to you guys.
Yeah. Alright, Nomit did want to do like a special thing with chat. If you
Oh
wanna.
yeah, so as you guys can see, I'm in the selection of a me. So yeah, I don't know. If somebody would like to recommend a me I could choose, that would be pretty cool. It doesn't change anything, it's just like for the funnies, I guess.
Right. First person to say just a beef boss. Who's that?
Okay, B first.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with B first. Alright.
Alright, we're in Splatoon.
Yup.
Wait, do you want to explain like how you like modded your Wii and stuff before the run starts?
Yeah, as you guys can see, like the game is booting a bit weirdly cause I modded it to a Japanese language patch. Which only changes the necessary text to Japanese, so uh basically it's like faster if the game is in Japanese. It saves around 25 seconds on any percent, which is pretty necessary.
Yeah.
So yeah. Um yeah, I guess I don't know. People can also decide if I should choose a boy or a girl.
Alright, first
It
person to
also like
comment
doesn't matter at
is
all.
to choose. Fem.
Hmm.
Alright, girl.
But I don't know, I don't want to stretch this. I'm just like
And
yeah, I'm
yeah.
ready to go.
Alright. Give me a countdown moment.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off.
Alright, we're in. For this game, we're gonna play through the tutorial first, which is not the case for every Splatoon game. So yeah, I can use this time to explain like how the game works for anybody who doesn't know the game. So how like the movement works, you can transform between squid and kid phase, which is in kid phase, you just can shoot your main and sub weapon, and in squid phase, you can like refill your ink, which you need to fire your weapons. And which is also really important, you move a lot faster in the squid form when you swim in your own ink. So for like moving fast, a lot of the time I'm shoot some ink in front of me and then swim through it with the squid form. And yeah, now we have like a little cutscene. It takes a while till we actually start going into the campaign called Octo Valley of this game.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's my
yeah,
favorite idols.
now we can. I guess we don't really see the difference, but I'm gonna like save time here right now while playing on Japanese compared to English or anything else.
Yep.
So I can also use the time to explain my route a bit more. So there are 5 worlds in this game, but I'm actually only gonna play 2 of them. This game had a pretty great discovery quite recently, like about 1 year ago, which allows you to skip World 2 and 3, which is called World 4 early after World 1. I'm gonna go more into detail later. And if you're on World 4, you can also skip World 4 by doing a different trick. So yeah, I'm just gonna play through World 1 and World 5, and in between I'm gonna do some cool skips.
We got Captain Cuttlefish, the jolt of this game. We have as.
And I'm in the first level now.
Yes.
The first level is pretty straightforward. Later we have like some more levels with cycles which you want to get and some more difficult and specific movement. But this is just like, I don't know, right here I have to kill all the enemies. Now I'm gonna throw a bomb to distract this guy and shoot him because he had like a shield. Pretty much the same thing. It's like the very introduction of the game in which like it teaches you a lot of like this stuff. And as I'm making my way through the level, I'm gonna collect some of the orbs, which I will use later to buy the 2 other sub-weapons, which will come in use later. So now I'm throwing a bomb, so the boxes get destroyed even before I get to them. It's just like a lot of specific situational movement. And I'm done with the first level now.
Nice.
So coming up to level 2, which is a bit more interesting and also a lot harder. In any percent a big reset point. Let's see how it goes. So it doesn't get obvious now, but the level is on a pretty strict cycle. So I want to move rather quickly through the level so I can make the optimal cycle. Right here, it's just like some cool tag. I don't know if people saw. Where I hold my bomb for a little bit to just like get up the ledge more quickly. I'm gonna destroy the boxes. Okay.
Okay.
Should be still alright. I'm getting up here. Here I'm gonna throw a bomb, already positioning myself correctly and go instantly to the teleporter. Normally you wanna use a cannon to ink your wall, but if you're doing it like me, you can like skip using the cannon entirely, which saves you a lot of time. That went pretty alright. Now I have enough money to buy my first sub-weapon, the Seeker, which is very useful during the whole run. And yeah, the game forces us like to wait a little bit before equipping it for some reason. So how the Seeker works, it like makes you a line of ink in front of you, which is like very optimal, like to move fast forward. So every time there's like a straightaway, I basically use the Seeker. And the time save adds up during the whole run. Okay. Pretty sloppy, but it's alright. This level is also on a cycle, you can say, but it's rather forgiving. Also, every time I hop out of the ink rail, I'm gonna go into kid form and quickly into squid form again to like minimize my air time.
Ah. Also, I just have to say the sound design in this game is just amazing. So
It's
satisfying to
pretty
hear.
cool, yeah. Obviously I'm biased, but I like the music design very much. So yeah, by completing all of the levels in this world, I unlock the boss kettle. So yeah, this is like the final boss of this world. He's also pretty straightforward. I'm gonna like bait him, back out, and swim up him. And right here, I use the rapid fire glitch, which is why the sub weapons are so useful. So like how it works is, every time you switch between your sub weapons, you get like one extra bullet you shoot with your main weapon. And if you spam really fast, this adds up a lot. And you can like bam kill the suit. It saves like a decent amount of time now, but on the final boss it saves a lot of time, which we'll see later. Okay, that's it with the Octostomp.
Nice.
So yeah, just have to collect this loot without collecting the sunken scroll. By collecting the sunken scroll, which is like a secret item you can like collect in every level, it just plays like a little cutscene after the level, which is why I wanna avoid collecting it. And now the biggest time save of the run comes up. So what? Hold on. I just have to swim up over here. And activate this pedal. Now by like flipping into the ink rail, I can get a like super jump kind of thing. And by teleporting to that kettle, I can keep that jump storage.
And this is where the
Which
intro
allows me
skip
to
kicks in.
jump off that ink rail pretty high. And shoot a bomb over there to that kettle in World 4. I always need to shoot 2 bombs, so I can't get it like in one go. Nice, that went really well. So yeah, by doing that, I basically skipped 2 worlds of this game, which is pretty cool. activate this kettle just as a backup. Because right now, the next major skip is coming up. World Tour skip. I have to position myself, jump straight. Oh, nice first try, that's awesome. There are a couple pixels where I can like stand in that barrier. And by positioning myself and going with a precise jump, I can like basically stay in the barrier and jump off into the next world. So yeah, now we are already in World 5. The last world of this game.
And we're like, yeah, 13 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, from now on I just have to like play all the levels to unlock the final boss. Yeah, this is another level which is pretty cycle based. But it's also pretty easy to reach like a good cycle. There's a really optimal cycle to be fair, which I can't really do. But yeah, going for the second best cycle is pretty okay. It's cause of these things. They like move during the entire level, which is why you want to be like at them at a certain time. And also these platforms. I'm gonna aim this. And barely make it up there. Nice.
Nice.
So far so good. So how, like, World 1 was pretty straightforward by activating all the kettles. World 5 is a bit more complicated. Yeah, right here, I'm just gonna activate this level, but jump down to another level. By activating that kettle, I can, like, always jump to it whenever I want. So yeah, it's pretty complicated to tell in detail why this is optimal. Just, like, trust me with this what I'm doing is the optimal route. Again, a long straight where I can use my Seeker.
Nice.
And yeah, in this level normally these Octolings kinda try to imitate the player. And in a casual playthrough, you like basically need to fight them, but by moving quickly, you can like avoid all of them. And yeah, right now I'm gonna buy my second sub-weapon, which is a bit similar to the first sub-weapon. But the main difference is it explodes instantly. Like that. I have to grab the key. And yeah, let's see. By moving around through this level, I kind of try to manipulate the position of this guy, which worked really well. So he's near this, like, balloon thingy, and by shooting this balloon thingy, it basically one-hits the Octo guy. It's a bit jank sometimes. I don't really fully know how it works, but it just, like, worked just now, so that's great. Now I have to go up here. And it seems pretty weird. I'm shooting down my bombs over there. But I will activate a level by doing this, which I can jump to later. This level has actually like probably almost the only bit of RNG, which we'll see later. But going through the level and like making it is basically guaranteed all the time if you play it well. Yeah, this is a pretty annoying jump. You don't. Sometimes you have to do it, sometimes not. But yeah. For this guys here, I'ma use the momentum, which boosts me like a little up. This guy, he is like the pretty much only bit of RNG. He can like spawn on any shower guy in the level. But he spawned on a pretty good place. Sometimes I have to like go out of my way a bit more to collect the key that he has. I'm gonna go down there, go with Seeker, then a couple shots to go into the next level quickly. In this level we have sponges, which I most of the time use my insta bombs for. Okay, this guy was a little annoying, that's fine. Because all of my insta bombs will activate these sponges instantly to the like maximum amount. It's like the same for the Seeker, but sometimes the Seeker can't reach the sponges, so I just switch around the Seeker and the insta bomb. Nice, that was like a pretty precise jump where I have to jump onto like a little janky platform, which is not really intended as a platform. Okay, this guy was a bit annoying, I had to move out of my way. Yeah. Now I'm trying to do this in a very specific way to manipulate where the Octoling is gonna spawn. Just like that. Worked really well to insta-kill both of them, pretty much. So yeah, on to the last level, basically, before the boss.
Wow.
For this level we have these switches, which activate some things. And just right there, I used the switch later and jumped onto the wall, which carried me like upwards. Just gonna kill some enemies here. Which is a bit scary. But luckily I made it. Also up here, you're not really meant to throw the bomb like that. And here I'm gonna use my super to kill all of these guys. And now I'm gonna throw a switch. Nah, that didn't really work. Could have activated that switch a bit early. More early. That's fine. Now I don't use this switch, I can just like go into the portal right there. Now I have the invincibility super, which allows me to like just go through the shower guys, which would normally insta-kill me. And yeah, that's basically it for all the normal levels. Now we're gonna move on to the final boss, DJ Octavio, which takes a pretty long time, even with some speedrunning tactics. Oh yeah, we also have to like watch this cutscene. Alright. Finally, the game allows me to play. So, a couple of things. I'm gonna use the rapid fire glitch in this fight a lot to hit back all the fists he tries to fire at me very quickly. It's like that. And also, what I'm gonna do a lot is paint the ground, go into squid form, swim to another place, and now he will shoot all of these bullets to over there. Okay, kinda fine, kinda messed up by trying to explain. But how it works is if I go into ink here and stay in ink, he will shoot all of his bullets over there. And for every phase I have to hit back this thing 3 times. Yeah, I know that the portal is gonna appear here, so I'm gonna position myself already here. Okay. Second phase is a bit more interesting. Because for the first fist, I'm trying to delay it a little bit so I can hit back the second fist a lot faster. Basically what I wanted him to do is like fire out his second fist. Because if I really quickly kill the first fist, his second fist will not come out. Which loses me like a bit of time. But for this scenario, just now, it was basically the opposite what I wanted him to do. I wanted him to delay the second fist till he moved like back a little bit. So this like basically skips an attack. I pretty much always want him to do... I pretty much always want to do the maximum amount of like knockback. Like how it works is he always does his last attack when he like is at the like as far back as he can go. Yeah, for these fists I'm gonna delay the first one again, shoot back the second one very quickly. Okay. Here I'm gonna use one of the balloons to hit back the first fist pretty much instantly. Like that. So he will shoot his second fist now. Which allows me to basically skip an attack. And because he's very far away, I'm gonna use my first super to hit back this thingy more quickly. Yeah, that's basically all of the things I'm gonna do in this fight. It's just like very situational what I'm like doing. Okay, that was... Oh, that worked. I didn't need to shoot back the second fist. So I'm just gonna skip over it. Manipulate his like positioning a bit. Nice. That was a very important fist. I can now hit this fist back, which creates a maximum amount of knockback. Which allows me to skip another attack you would normally do. And in this situation, like skipping an attack is like a times of 20 seconds. So in like an any piston speedrun, this is kind of make or break situation. By like missing like a tiny thing, you can like lose 20 seconds. Yeah, on to last phase. Whee!
Hey, it's a
And
song.
cause the game teleports me back, I was able to just like jump off at the end. And yeah, for the last checkpoint, this very awesome song is gonna play. Nice. That's very good. Now, all of his attacks are going this way. So I can just like do nothing and wait a bit till he shoots his fist. Which makes the fight pretty easy. Now I'm gonna do a delay for the first fist and shoot back the second fist very fast one more time. And then he should be done. So now he's gonna move on to his last attack, which I have his super again. This guy can like give me one hit, it's fine, because I have like a bunch of shields. Hit back him and that's time.
Time. 30-31.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Yeah,
Alright.
pretty happy with that. Yeah, I hope I was able to explain it okay-ish.
But you did a good
And yeah,
job.
it's the game.
Nice. Were there any shoutouts or like something you'd like to do before we wrap up? Anything?
I don't know, shoutouts to all the cool people I hang out with all the time in VC. Uh, I guess shout out to the Splatoon community. I haven't interacted much with it, but it's a pretty nice community. I got like all the help I needed when I asked for it.
Yeah, always nice to see a
And
community like that.
yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you like enjoyed it as much as I did. Yeah, that's it for me.
Alright, goodbye, Nomit.
Bye
Oh,
everyone.
wait, hold on. Taylor the Dono, I gotta read it.
Ah.
1 second. Didn't even notice. Oh my god. Alright. Tails 343. $4.2. The best to ever do it, Nami. Give us a masterclass in sticky ink. Alright,
Oh,
bye now.
sticking. Bye bye.
Bye bye.